Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, what's going on? I am Crystal Taylor from Fitness is Not a Game, and you are in the kitchen with Crystal, where I help you meal prep and make meals that are quick, easy, but taste good, and are still good for your waistline. So, what are we making today? We are we are making a lemon herb Mediterranean chicken salad. And if you're here with me now, say hey. If you're catching this on replay, do me a favor and type replay in the chat. And I want to make this salad because one, I like salads. I love a good old salad. But the Mediterranean diet is considered to be one of the healthiest diets, right? So I wanted something give you all some options on what you could have for it. So what are we using today? Since this is salad, we already know we're using some greens. I'm using spinach, but you can use whatever mixed greens you like. Just don't get no iceberg. That ain't no green. I don't know what that is, but it ain't no green. Right? But what I did was today, usually I do every single thing while I'm live. But I decided to actually get a step ahead of last night because I wanted this real, real good, right? So what I did was I chopped up some chicken, cubed them up, and I marinated them overnight. Look at that. Look at all that flavor. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So what is in here? I used a couple tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and then I just used all my seeds. I love a lot of seeds, not all of them, but I put a lot in there. But some things you could use: some oregano, some parsley, some thyme, um, whatever you like. But I think I use onion and herb, garlic and herb, table blend, original blend. But also make sure you add a little bit of crushed red pepper. I did that too, right? And I used one chicken breast and one chicken thigh. Do not be afraid of thighs, y'all. Thighs are like when they are skinless, they're pretty similar in nutritional value to breasts, right? So it's not the thigh itself, it's the skin. Taking off the skin, you're good. And I just want to combine the texture, right? And I marinated it overnight in the refrigerator just to let all the flavors soak in. Because I'm a firm believer of seasoning at every level. But if you don't want to do it overnight, you can also marinate for like 30 minutes or so just to get the flavors up in there. All right. So I am going to heat up my pan, use a little bit of, actually, I won't even eat this because it's already marinated in olive oil. Save what you can, right? So I'm going to heat my pan up. We're going to cook this chicken, and then we're going to make the dressing and get the toppings together, right? So while that's warming up, let me tell you what's in the dressing. Because we're making our own dressing. We're going to use some extra virgin olive oil, some red wine vinegar. I'm going to cheat and take the easy route off. Because like I said, the whole purpose of in the kitchen is to make it easier for you all. So you can use a real lemon if you want to and juice it. But I'm going to use lemon juice. Again, I got minced garlic, because you can get you a garlic and mince it yourself. A clove of garlic if you want to. Go for it. Do your boo-boo. Gonna get some honey, and you can use sugar, but I prefer honey, and then a little bit of oregano, and that's what we're gonna use to make our dressing. And since we're gonna pour it, I'm just gonna make it all up in here at the same. Just go ahead and save some dishes and some time. Get this out the way so y'all can see. This should be hot. Let me go ahead. Oh yeah, it's nice and warm. It's warm. So you go ahead and throw this chicken up in here. Let that. Whoop, you just love that sound. Oh, I love that sound. Y'all, let that cook up while we're making the the dressing, and then prepare the toppings. All right, so I just have this on a medium heat. Woo! It looks and smells so good already. Look. Oh, nothing like some marinated meat. There we go. Go ahead and do your thing. Do your thing and cook. All right. So, let me get my measuring thing. So, for our extra virgin olive oil, we're going to use about a quarter of a cup. So, since we're making it in a cup, this will start as my base. About a quarter of a cup. Bam, bam, bam. Let's thought about it. Oh, I don't have to use any more liquid. So I was about to say, I'm gonna mix it all up in here. So juice of 1 lemon. So let's say you decide what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna say that's about half. That's about a lemon. All right. For our red wine vinegar, we are going. Why do I shake everything? We're gonna use a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Knows I ain't need to shake that doggone vinegar. That is something we just do, ain't it? Then for our garlic, we're gonna use a tablespoon of that. Let me wrench this off. Or again, you can use a whole clove of garlic if you want to. Actually, don't even need a whole tablespoon, probably. Just about half, somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. Make it to your liking. Then for our honey, we're just gonna use a teaspoon. Oh, come on, juicy chicken. Wait a minute. I was coming to get my nonstick spray, but this chicken was chickening. Oh, juicy, bubbling up. It already smells so doggone good. It was like, hey girl, hey, come check me out. Oh, and so I cubed my chicken as opposed to cooking the breast and the thigh whole because it cooks faster when it's cubed, and we're gonna cut it up any doggone way. So you may as well save the time, and when you cut it up in small pieces and then marinate it, then you really make sure the flavor's getting up in there. But save time and get more flavor. So it sounds like the title of my cookbook, but it's Save and Help Save Time. All right, so for our honey, almost dropped it. Y'all saw them hands? We're just gonna use, how much did I say we're gonna use? We're gonna use a teaspoon. So I like to spray it down with cooking spray because it makes it easier. There we go. To slide on out, and then you get all of it, and you don't have to put your fingers all up in there. You know what I'm saying? Give me a teaspoon of that. Like I said, well, you can use sugar if you want to, but why not go the natural way? See how they just flopped in there? Bloop! Just came on out. Wasn't no fighting. It just left. Just left. And then for our oregano, we're going to finish it off with a teaspoon. Same thing. Now this time, I should have done this one first. Because this going to... Oh, no, because they got the non-stick spray, but it's still a liquid, so it's going to stick a little bit. That's all right, though. Put my, use my little thingy thing here. Swoop that on the bottom there. Say less. Then we're just going to stir it on up. And this is making our dressing. And of course, you can play around with this, seasoning to your liking. I'm going to say this. I'm going to make this request. Don't add a whole bunch of honey and sugar. Like, this ain't sweet enough. Don't do that. That's part of the issue right now, folks. Want to add extra sugars all the time. Body can't break it down, turn it into fat. Then you're like, I don't know what happened. I was eating salads. That you put all this sugar and sweet stuff on. Stop playing with me. Let's taste it. Let's see about it. It's good. It's olive oil. Turns out what I want in there. I think I might add a little extra red wine. Just a smidge it. Just a smidge. Like I said, it's up to you what your palate likes. The chicken about done. Real quick and easy, y'all. It's always cool to make your own dressings. You can control what's in it instead of stuff at the stores. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let me wash my hands again. That's good. I can't wait to taste it all the flavors. Look all the flavors. So we're about to get these toppings together real quick. This chicken, look, is juicy. Juicy. I'm crazy. Remember we used to sing that song when we were kids? Good grief. But it sure looks good and juicy. Oh yeah, in here I did also marinate it with some minced garlic. So I'm looking at the garlic in here and smelling the garlic, the aroma. And it smells amazing. All right, so let's get this salad sorted together. Because we're going to do this in steps. So like I said, I'm using spinach. Use whatever leafy greens you like. Get you a good blend. Get some arugula, all that good stuff. Kale. That's fine. I'm a spinach girl. Let me know what you like. So are you going to get a blend? You're going to get like mixed greens. You're going to get arugula. You're going to get kale. You're going to be like me, get spinach. What's your thing? What's your thing? What's your thing? All right. So got my spinach. Got my bed laid down. And then I'm going to put this to the side. So we're just going to stack as they go. So what are we putting on there? Some sun-dried tomatoes. We're going to use some feta because it's Greek. We're going to use some black olives because it's Greek. We're going to use some regular tomatoes. Some, are these cherry or grape? I think they're cherry tomatoes. I don't know. The little tomatoes. So cucumber. This is a big boy. We're not going to use this whole thing. But look, little tip. When they charge you per unit and not by pound, you get the biggest one. So if you're going to charge me $1, no matter what size the cucumber is, I'm going to get the biggest one. Now, if it's 99 cents per pound, or per ounce, or whatever, then we might want to think about it. But if it's the same price, all the sizes, why am I going small? No, thank you. All right. Turn it off. The chicken is good. We don't need it overcooked. And then we're also going to use some red onion. All right. So the sauce is, I keep calling it sauce, the dressing is ready. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go ahead and drain these olives. And I went ahead and just got some chopped ones, saving time. Why not? Right? Because I'm going to chop them in. Y'all go, oh, these chop. These ain't chopped. These is diced. Look at that. Hey, look at that. That look like a paste. Ain't that something? Let me see something. All right, it still works. Okay. Well, you know what? This might not be bad. Ms. Garland said, oh, mixed with some crunchy greens. Yes. This might not be bad because, as I've said before, I'm a huge fan of having all the flavors in every bite. So, okay, universe, thank you for giving me what I didn't think I wanted, but I digress. All right, put this to the side because I'm about to ranch these. I got my strain over here thinking I'm going to have to strain them. Rinse out these tomatoes. So chop them up. Also, going to get these cucumber. I'm not going to cut the whole thing, but just some. Shaving this down just a little bit. Alrighty. Shave that down. And I'm just going to chop. I probably won't even use all of that. Probably won't, but we're going to see about it. And I'm just going to cube these up a little bit. Out the way. And again, this is to your liking. I like cucumber. I really, really do. Hey. Y'all know I have to perform a little bit. All right. Got that out the way. Got my cucumbers. I'm going to cut up some tomato. But these, I look good steak now. Probably drives my brother crazy, but whatever. So good. I'm just going to cut me up a little bit of these here tomatoes. It's so funny how growing up, let me know if you like tomatoes. Because when I was growing up, I was not a fan of tomatoes. I remember I would see my grandmama and them eating raw tomatoes. I was like, what is wrong with them? I think my sister used to eat them, put a little salt and pepper on them. I'm like, I ain't want no tomato soup. Ugh. But it's like, now that I've come older, I can appreciate a good tomato. All right, I think that's enough. Yeah, put you back up in there with your homies. Then we're gonna get these sun-dried tomatoes. But actually, before we do that, let's get us some red onion. Let's get us some red onion. Try not to mix all the things together, have it too juicy. And if you just joined, hey, I'm Crystal Taylor. You are in the kitchen with Crystal, where we are making a lemon herb Mediterranean chicken salad. I marinated my chicken in some extra virgin olive oil, minced garlic, oregano. Oh yeah, you can use basil, thyme. Like I didn't have any basil, but I really would wish I had some basil, some thyme. Whatever seasons you like. I use garlic and herb seasoning, onion, herb, table blend, original blend, but then also a little bit of crushed red pepper to give it a little kick. I marinated mine overnight, but you can marinate it in like 30 minutes or so, just in the fridge. And what I did was I used one chicken breast. I did half and half, breast and thigh. This stuff is making a mess. Breast and thigh to have a mixture of textures. And then I cubed them so that it would cook faster in the skillet as opposed to feeling like you have to cook the whole breast or the whole thigh because that can take longer. And sometimes you run the risk of not cooking it all the way through, right? So with the dice, you have a better chance of cooking it all the way through. You can really gauge and see if it's cooked or not, right? So that's why another reason why I like to dice it. Just cleaning up this video because this onions can make a mess sometimes. Goodness. So now I am about to assemble and then I made a dressing. Made our own dressing. Used some EVOO. Use some lemon juice. You can use a real lemon if you like. Some honey, some oregano. What else we got over there? Oh, red wine vinegar. Right? So now I put my base down of my spinach. You can use whatever greens you like. But I got spinach. You can use arugula, kale, mixed greens, all that good stuff. And I've chopped up some cucumber. Got some cherry tomato. Now I'm putting a little bit of red onion on here. Oh, the flavors. Oh yeah, and the dressing also put a little minced garlic. All right, that's all the red onion I need. No, it's not. I like red onion. Add a little bit more. Okay. Then we're going to chop up our sun-dried tomatoes. What I do with my... I'm like, what did I do with my fork? I mean, this fork's sitting right in my face. Like they say, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. Ooh, hey, sexy. Come on, get your little sexy tail up in this, on this end. Cutting boards, I can chop you up. I play. Miss Carla said, yes, look. Miss Carla, so with the tomatoes, are you eating them raw with, I think I might want my steak knife in. With salt and pepper. Ooh, they are sexy. Some they thick, chewy, but they have so much flavor. Yeah, so I'm just dicing this up so I can. You see, I was grinding my teeth like, ooh, I'm gonna dice this up. Yeah, it's like they almost feel like it has the texture of what are those things? Fruit roll-ups. When's the last time you had a fruit roll-up? All right, just sprinkle some of that on there. You better get on in there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Girl, getting excited. Ooh, child. Mm-hmm. Yes. Then we're gonna put this olive paste on here. I'm just kidding. The diced, the chopped olives that I thought were just like chopped like I chopped them. But these things is diced. What I'm here for is it saves me the effort, and I get to have a little black olive in every bite. Got me some. Okay, sprinkle that on. Sprinkle. Come on now. Now you want to act fun? You want me to do it? Fine. Come on, black olive. Let me know. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. You like olives? I love olives. I remember one time I was pregnant with I think it was my youngest son. I went through a phase where I was just like, give me some more olives. But of course, you have to be mindful if you have the pressure and just be eating out them olives. All right. Then we're gonna put us a little feta on here. Then we're gonna finish off with our chicken and dressing. Then we're gonna eat. Got me some good feta. Let me know if y'all eat feta. Feta is one of those cheeses where I don't eat it often, but I can appreciate a good feta. Mm-hmm. Come on, especially with this sun-dried tomato. Oh, they look like they go together. They look like they supposed to be together. Mm-hmm. Come on, feta. Go tell them for now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then what we got last? Is the chicken the last thing? Well, I think it is. Get you out the way. Bring the stars out. This kind of says, what'd you say? Raw and sandwich with good bread, mayo, or charred on top of avocado. You fancy. So here's my chicken. Put a little bit of that on here. I love a good, as one of my girls, shout out to my girl Shantiri. It's like, I love a warm protein on my salad. I'm like, yes. Look at all that flavor that's still in the pan. You see that? Look at that. So I say, y'all be tripping. I'm gonna try to season stuff after it's cooked. Child, put a season on every step. So now, stir my saucy sauce dressing. Keep calling it a sauce. Cheese. Stir this up. Just drizzle a little bit. Out. And that's the other thing, y'all. Stop dousing y'all salads with all the dressing. Jeez. I'm ruining it. Wait a minute. Let me show y'all this. Okay. Let's talk about what's in here. Okay. So we just made our lemon herb Mediterranean chicken salad. Seasoned up. We marinated this chicken with olive oil, crushed red pepper, minced garlic, some oregano, thyme, all the seasonings, right? Cooked that. I cubed it up, cooked it on the stove. Then I got my bed of spinach, cut up some cucumber, cut up some tomato, cut up some sun-dried tomato, put a little black olive, put a little feta on it, and then drizzle the homemade dressing on top. Okay. Tell me if you're ready. Are we ready? I am. Let's get it. Right. That looks so good. I can't wait. And I told y'all I like all the flavors. Now I want to be out here chompity chomp. So I'm going to cut up some of this spinach. I don't like having to work too hard for it. Look here. Just get on up in here and let me eat you. All right. Get a little bit of that. Yeah, no, I like all the flavors. So I got my spinach. I got some tomato. Wait a minute. Let me get all of it. Get my sun-dried tomato. Please get there. Then I got my regular tomato. Then it's my onion paste. Oh, my onion. I forgot the red onions too. I mean, I said onion paste, olive. And I got my chicken. Got a little dressing. I got everything now. Let's see. I want some feta. No, you lie. Oh my. And I can taste a little bit of red pepper on the chicken. Oh, this is good. It's so light and refreshing. Look. How often am I speechless? It's just enough. Oh, that's right. I put lemon juice in the marinade for the chicken too, because this is a lemon herb. Just that little bit of the lemon, that little bit of spice off the chicken, but the texture of the what's that, sun-dried tomato. Oh, but then you come back with that feta and that red onion and the olive. Oh, yes, 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 yes. This was good. This is great, and it's unseasonably warm here in Chicago. Yesterday in September, we were at 92 degrees, and we're gonna get up to 80 something again today. So this is a great light lunch or even dinner. So a lot of times people want to have light lunches and heavy dinners when it should be reversed. Have you a nice light dinner, but it's so filling, and it has all the good things we need for this thing. That's why the Mediterranean diet is one of the diets that is recommended so much, because it has the healthier fats like your olive oil, your olives, your feta is a better cheese. The lighter the cheese, the softer the cheese, the better it is for your heart. Oh my, this is good. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Look, when you try it, please let me know. Let me know how you made yours. Let me know if you changed anything up. Make sure you take pictures. Tag Fitness is Not a Game so we can see it. And I'm here for it. So y'all, I am Crystal Taylor, and you have been in the kitchen with Crystal, where we made a lemon herb Mediterranean chicken salad that is amazing for any time of day lunch. And I would even eat that for breakfast. Y'all gotta rethink breakfast too. Light, flavorful, still gonna make you happy and satisfied when you eat it and when you look in the mirror. So hope you enjoyed this segment. If you have to go outside, please be safe, because I just want you healthy, I want you happy, and I want you here. And I can't wait to see you next time. All right, y'all. Bye.